And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set, getting the nod in this one, Matt Waldron. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, they can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for...
That one is absolutely belted. Did one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sal Frelick now at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill makes the catch. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
So here's Wade now. The 1-2. That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And the Marlins down quietly. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in San Diego. And today's starting pitcher, Max Meyer. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Castro sends it to first. Awesome play there.
The first baseman.
And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Struck him out looking. Here comes Manny Machado. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Luis Campusano. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him. That's the 3rd out. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Merrill makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill snags it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. And that one in the air center field. Merrill in position. And that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Lawrence Butler. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball. 2-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Bounce to the right. Wade steps on first for the out.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Tied up here in the early going. Next
Ball,
pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Hit in the air, left field. Myers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 full innings, and we're tied 1-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Trey Sweeney will hit next. Sweeney went deep in his most recent game. And a 1-2. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. The 1-1. A swing and a soft liner. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now for the Marlins, Sal Frelick. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Lopez around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. This one in the air, center field. Merrill makes the grab, and that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Going to count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Popped in the air, left field. Myers hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Padres leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. Corrals it, and there's 1 down. Willie Castro, the next up for the Marlins. Castro working through some struggles lately. High in the air, out to right. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Graham Pauley. Short hop liner, handled it short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there. Ball 2. This one in the air, right field. Frelick after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Lauren.
And now Lawrence Butler. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Paulie makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for Miami, Luis Torrens. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next is the designated hitter, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Torrens rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Waldron gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher on here, Yuki Matsui.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. The 1-2. Now one missed. Bullpen action for the Padres. Ryan Hoeing getting loose out there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
And at the plate for Miami, Sal Frelick. Sweeney leads off first with one away. There goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner goes again. This one high in the air to left center. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. And that one missing low.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torrens under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Zips it across. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bogarts now. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in San Diego, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. In the air, left field, down the line. Profar makes the grab, 1 away.
up next for the Marlins, the shortstop.
And now for the Marlins, Willie Castro. One out, bases empty. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. Profar makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Padres 1. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Declan Cronin.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Headed towards the corner. Dives, but it's foul. And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, out towards right center. Freeland hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 7.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr., having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Hoeing. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Now he breaks his bat. Cronenworth on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Luis Torrens. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey Sweeney.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Trey Sweeney. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And the batter now, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The right fielder, number 10,
Sal Frelick digs in now. Up the middle. Cronenworth. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Marlins strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
the third baseman, Machado.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now it's the DH, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Here's Profar now. Two outs. Right side. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. One left for San Diego, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen, Robert Suarez up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Grounds one to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Two up, two down here in the top of the eighth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Willie Castro. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Padres 1. Anthony Bender into the game, and this is appearance number 45. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. His split numbers between June and July there. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Castro for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And that extends the inning. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Dane Myers.
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first, 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Luis Torrens. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Sweeney getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is down low.
Full count.
To the right side, Cronenworth. The throw to first, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Andrew Nardi.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Tatis waits. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hit hard, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Luis Campusano, the next to hit, and that is out of play.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that is a big first out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Last chance for the Padres. Now it's going to be Jurickson Profar. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and he's got it. Ball game, and the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.